The DeLaCerda House provides housing, advocacy services, and progressive case management for people with HIV and AIDS. Now, it'll be able to help more people who need it. Kathy Jordan with the DeLaCerda House is here with some of those details. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So is it true that 1 million people are living with HIV in the United States these days?
Yes, there actually is 1.1 million people with HIV, and 1 out of 7 don't even know they're infected.
And that's certainly a big problem of this, of people who don't know, certainly.
Yes.
People diagnosed with HIV, let's say 25 years ago, were often shunned by friends and family. Some of them lost their jobs, and sometimes didn't even have a place to live.
Right.
Is that still the case for these people?
It is. Unfortunately, we've made excellent strides in the medical field with detection and treatment, but we still have a stigma, and for many people, they deal with this on a regular basis.
And that's certainly something that I guess is traumatizing emotionally for them as well as that sort of
Exactly.
thing. What can you tell us about the event coming up Wednesday, and who's invited for this?
Wednesday is our grand reopening of our Robb's house, our interim housing property. We're so excited to be reopening this after a brief close from last year. We are inviting our public to come and see this house and tour it and see the great services that DeLaCerda provides.
How much did it hurt to actually have to be closed for that short time?
It hurt quite a little bit. We have people would regularly call us, and we really partner well with our emergency shelters and our outreach workers, and there was no place for some of the people to go for us to help
that
them.
Transition, certainly. So what kind of help does the DeLaCerda House need from the community?
We are grant funded, a lot of times with the federal government, but we also rely on the generosity of our community. So monetary donations are always needed to cover kind of the gaps, but also we need just day-to-day items such as laundry soap and clothing and bedding to help individuals.
We're talking about Robb's house, and Robb died in 1996. How do you think he would feel that he is still being remembered in this way?
I think he would be proud of his community, that we continue the advocacy and the fight to normalize what HIV is and not to stigmatize people that have that and allow them the dignity and the quality of life that they deserve.
A lot of good you guys are doing over there. Kathy Jordan with the DeLaCerda House. Thanks for your time. Good luck with everything going forward from here as well. A reminder, the DeLaCerda House is reopening the interim housing program, Robb's House. You can get a tour of the home Wednesday evening from 5:30 to 7. And we provide more details like how to volunteer or donate online at ourquadcities.com.